My name is Bolling, and I got my bachelor's at Miami University in East Asian Languages and Cultures, focusing on Japan. And then I got my Master's of Arts here at Ohio State in East Asian Language or East Asian Studies, and also focusing on Japan. And then I studied abroad in Tokyo for about 3 months, and I did Temple University Japan campus's 11-week Asian Summer Studies program. I needed to study abroad in order to finish my degree. My bachelor's program is brand new, and my senior year, one of the 2 professors took her year research sabbatical, and she took her classes with her. So I needed to study abroad in order to get the credits that I needed to graduate. But, you know, since I was in Japanese studies, it was still a really good idea anyway, because what's Japanese studies without having ever been to Japan? It really helped me know that I wanted to stay in a general area of focus, because a lot of people kind of get off into very specific areas like history or literature, or language, and you know, maybe even like art history or something like that. But I wanted to really keep it general so that I can be more flexible, because I didn't quite know exactly what I wanted to do at that point, but I knew that I would either go the academic route and maybe go on to get my PhD, or I would go into a more practical field. So I needed to be flexible, and the program that I was in gave me different options between language and course choices that helped me both study things that I was just interested in general, and then also get my requirements out of the way. But one of the classes that I took helped me know that rather than maybe looking more at linguistics for my master's program, I wanted to look more at culture. Getting to know the city, because I was in Tokyo, and so it was easy to integrate into the school itself, because it was an American university in Japan, but there were a lot of Japanese students there. So that aspect I actually still found pretty easy, but actually navigating so that you know how to get around, that was probably the most challenging part for me, because I'm not exactly directionally savvy. Definitely the kind of adventures that I would have with my friends. We had this kind of mixed dormitory experience where you had, there was a big kitchen and a big general room downstairs. Then you had your individual rooms, so you could, go be social whenever you wanted to, but they were always off doing something. And so then I could just join in, and we went to Hakone one time, and so then we got to experience a traditional Japanese style ryokan, and do the hot springs and go visit temples. And I think going out of the city and into the countryside where you could see the temples, it was a really amazing experience, because you just see how varied Japan is in its landscapes. Yeah. Definitely do it. I think that now we have more and more people not even just in the United States, but across the globe, who are studying abroad. And so not only is it really good to pad your resume, because we're entering into a more, a more global economy that demands more people to be globally competent. But also just on a personal level, I think it really helps you figure out who you are and challenges some personal beliefs that you might have always had in your little bubble, but also it helps you figure out some strengths that you might have never known that you had. Like, I learned how to navigate around a big city.